Our timing is impeccable. It's Memorial Day weekend and I'm doing the preview launch for the collection to be released on KoFi June 1st. This is the top that I made. I love it. And I hope that you are ready to go to the beach because this month's theme is underwater dreams. So instead of abstract, we went with fantasy. And there's definitely a really good variety. For instance, things will stop falling over. I did 2 different beach scenes, 2 very different styles. Same color palette as always. So this month's project has the same color palette. It is all acrylic on board in these really cute shadow boxes. I really like these. You can add a hanger, but these are great, and these will actually sit up nicely on a shelf. They sit on their own, or you can pull back the metal hangers and hang them, or you can add your own hangers and hang them that way. Let's start at the beginning. This one is Beachy Keen. Waves at the bottom, sand in the middle, sky at the top. What I love is the details. Of course, the ring light's not helping. The details in the sky, and of course, the waves, but the clouds. The clouds came out beautifully. I'm really, really pleased with this piece. Again, this is Beachy Keen. Let's go to the other wave scene. This is Beach Waves. Went with just a different style with this. I wanted it to be a little more choppy, and I think that it turned out really well. Lots of blues and purples. Instead of a blue sky, we did a yellow sky, and it has a lot of movement. It has more movement than this piece. The waves are great on this. The waves are super cool. A lot more movement in this piece. So if you're really good at rough sailing, grab that one, grab that one. If you're in rough waters, grab that. Reminder, you can get through it. Coral Life, dark purple background. We got some little fishies, and we got the coral at the bottom. Hi, sweetheart. Is she getting into trouble? Puppy's running around. Coral Life, a lot of texture on the bottom of this one. Very good study in texture, and I shot it outside of the frames for the digital pictures. So if you go to KoFi and you see the digital ones, it's a little bit of a clear picture without the ring light, but we need the ring light. So, aquatic volcanoes. This started out as one of the abstract pieces and just went from there. So now we have volcanoes, and I'm really pleased with the way it turned out. This is one of the ones where, like, I sat at the first coat and I was like, and then I kept painting and I was like, yep, that's it. That's the one. Aquatic volcanoes. Again, a lot of texture on the bottom of this. You can see I used the tools to make the different levels of volcanoes and the little puffs at the top. Aquatic volcanoes. Let's see, where's my other, oh, here's the other underwater one. It's underwater reefs. You can see at the bottom, again, different style, same shapes as the volcano, different color patterns, different style. Underwater reefs, again, a lot of texture. Definitely a lot of texture and movement in these. Where do we go next? Let's go to my favorite, 3 little fish. Again, this one started out as the abstract background, and I was like, it needs something. Fish. It reminded me of 3 little birds. So instead of 3 little birds, we have 3 little fish. And again, a lot of movement, a lot of shapes. This one turned out to be my favorite from the collection. Okay, this was my second favorite. This started out being my favorite, and then the fish came along. This is Water Snake Dreams. You have the main snake, and then 3 snakes up top, and it evolved. Let me get the shadow out of there. So I really love all the different textures on the snakes in this one. And again, for close-ups, please see KoFi because the glass and the ring light don't mix. Water Snake Dreams. Let's see. Let's do these guys. This is Stubby Squid. This is just a fun one. This is a very playful one. Again, you can see the movement moving across the page, and then the detail on the colors. If you get up real close, you can see all the different varieties of paint strokes and techniques that I use for this guy. Not a favorite, but definitely the most playful of the bunch. I feel like this is the one that encompasses everything. So I call this one Ocean Life. So you have the reeds, you have the movement, you have the coral, you got the idea of the little fish, the dark bottom, and then the little bubbles. And I like that it kind of pulls the whole collection together, for me at least, because you have to balance the light and the dark, and yeah, this one just brings it all together. I like this one. And then last but certainly not least, the one that started it all, meteor showers. So I mean underwater meteor showers, but again, a variety of techniques and textures and shapes. You got the bubbles at the bottom, you got the luminescent paint in the background, and then a whole lot of different just shapes and variety of techniques with this one. So that one is Meteor Showers. And again, all of these will be available on KoFi June 1st. So buy one, buy two, buy all the digital prints, print them out, hang them up, enjoy them. For your own personal use, please, not commercial use. Don't steal art. Let's see if I can put these back. This was a fun collection to make. This was one of the more difficult ones because I started with an idea that did not work, and then it evolved. And I like where it evolved to. We have landscapes, we have creatures, we have a lot of variety of texture, even though the same palette is used on all of them. It's different worlds within the same fantasy realm. And then whenever you want to look out a window and just fly away to the beach, you have pieces to do that too. So thank you very much for previewing the collection with me, and buy my art. Thanks guys, have a good one.